Hey there DIYers out there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a review of some earbuds, JLab earbuds. Let's get started. All right, so I've been trying to find a good set of earbuds to listen to my music while I'm doing work, especially like if I'm out mowing yard or doing something where I'm like I've got the leaf blower, something that I need some hearing protection, but I want to listen to some music while I'm doing it. So yeah, I've been trying some of these different earbuds. So I've stuck with JLab just because the very first set of earbuds I bought from them, I was very impressed with sound quality. And unfortunately, when I was out working in the yard, I was weed eating and some yellow jackets attacked me. One actually stung me on my ear. I had swatted it and I lost that earbud. But about a week later, I gathered up the courage to go back down and find it, and I did. But then at some point, I can't remember exactly what happened to it. I either lost it again or it got damaged. And so anyway, I went back to JLab's. They didn't have the exact model, but they had one very similar. So I ended up getting it. And so at this point, here I can show you, I have 4 different sets of JLab earbuds. They're all true wireless. And of all these are my favorite because they have the best sound and they fit in my ear the best. Well, these fit in the ear just as well, but they don't have quite the good sound that these do. Now, they all have about the same levels of features, but just give you a little bit of a overview of each one. I'm not going to go into any specific details about, you know, decibels or, you know, whatever else that each of these have. But I'm just going to tell you, as a consumer, listening to the quality of the sound, which one is best, and then some of the positives and negatives of each one. So again, now these ones are the JLab Jbuds Air, and I think these run probably around $50 or so. Don't quote me on that. And anyway, they're a little big, and I guess because they've got, you know, extended battery life. I think that with the case, each of these cases have batteries in them. So like if the earbuds themselves have, say, 8 hours, the battery pack itself would have, you know, another 18 or so hours. So you can, while you're on the go, you can connect these back inside their case, and they're charging, and so then you can plug them in back later. And then every single one of these has a USB plug. Well, so this one and this one have the larger USB connectors. Just plug it into USB. And then both of these, well, so like this one's the in-ear one. This one has the micro USB, or not micro USB, the USB-C connection. And this has the same thing, except it does not have you have to have the wire, which it comes with that cord, but this one you have to plug into that, and then also into your power source. But let's go ahead and get back to this one, which is going to get back to this the JLab Jbuds Air. These have the best quality of sound, and not only are they the loudest, they also seem to suppress outside noise better. So like, again, when I'm running a chainsaw or the weed eater or the blower, this keeps that sound out, and then I can hear my music. So all these have like different EQ settings, and I think they're each, like, you tap it 3 times on the right side and it'll switch. It'll go from JLab Signature, which it shows in the chart what the EQ settings are, but the JLab Signature, I think, has overall the best quality sound. It has great treble, the mid-range is a little lower, and then the bass is up high. And then it's got a bass mode, and it's, you know, definitely you can hear more bass than the treble. And then it's got a I don't know, some other custom or normal sound. But I on all of these, I like the JLab Signature EQ setting the best. It gives you, you know, the best quality sound from each of them. But these are really the best ones that I like out of all these. And actually, besides this one, I think those other two are more expensive, but that's for their own reason that they are. Anyway, I like these best. The only issue I've ever had with these is that occasionally as I'm working, they'll kind of work their way out of the ear. And I've had it where I've, you know, they've fallen. And even today I was working on my shed and one of them fell out of my ear. And so I had to go and scramble. So if I'm in the middle of like mowing my yard or something, you know, it takes you a minute to scramble around to find it. But other than that, I really love these. These are my favorite, and they're ones I've had the longest. So the first ones I've had. Then let's go on to these, and these are the JLab GO Air. Now these are very similar to the Jbuds Air, other than they're a little smaller in size. See, so they when you're wearing them, they're a little more concealing. And I think these come in a range of colors, and I picked the green just because I thought I liked that best. But the sound is of these. This was the second best sound as far as volume and clarity. And again, with that JLab Signature EQ setting, it sounds great. But these they recharge really quick, and so I've been amazed how I can pretty much go a good work day wearing these and they don't go down. But again, you know, when I do take a break or whatever, I just take them out and pop them in there, and then they're charging. Now I guess the one thing, I don't know if it's exactly true, probably is, but the one thing that if this is plugged in charging the case, when you put the earbuds in, they're not charging. So in order for them to charge, you have to have this unplugged. And don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what I had read or saw that somewhere. Anyway, back to the Go Airs. The form factor, they're a little smaller. They fit in the ear nice, and they have nice. They last a good long while. So of the four, this is my second best. Then, so again, the problem I was having when I'm working, they want to fall out of my ear. So I'm like, oh, well, I need to get ones that, you know, another solution. So I came to these. These are the JLab Go Sport Plus. And so these, as you can see, they go around the ear and then inside. So they serve their purpose as they do not fall out. I mean, they stay in your ear the whole time. The only problem is I guess the way they are formed, I can't get them to set in my ear as good as my original the Jbuds Airs. So they don't sit in the ear as well, and so it causes two problems. One, I can't, because it's not seated in well enough, I'm not hearing as good of quality, and plus then it's not drowning out or blocking the outside noise. So you know, I'm disappointed in these in that regard, and I've tried a couple different ways of positioning them around to try to get it to seat in there better, but it just doesn't seem like it fits in the ear quite as well. And they're comfortable. I have no problem with comfortable, you know, but yeah, they just don't go in the ear canal well enough. Like I can push these in and you know, stop the noise from coming in, and also is letting me hear the get the most potential out of the sound that they produce. So they're nice, but in that regard, it's like I'm still opting to use these original ones when I'm working out and risking that they fall out, as opposed to using these because they don't drown out my sound of the engine noises. So then for my wife, I got her, actually I bought us both a pair because I wanted to try them out as well. I got these JLab Open Sport, and these are actually over the ear, and they're pretty comfortable to wear, but the issue I ran into is that I got the wrong one. The issue I ran into with this is that even though it's over the ear and it's sitting in there, I was getting ear fatigue with these, because it's, rather than it having the pressure on the inside of my ear canal that I guess I'm used to with these, it's on the outside, and just where it's hitting on the outside of my ear, after wearing these for a good half hour plus, my ear started to hurt. So I guess they call that ear fatigue, whatever, but yeah, it was making my ears hurt. So I'm not going to use mine. So I'm going to gift them to my stepdaughter, and hopefully, they serve her better, because I'm certainly not going to use them. But these are, I think, in the $79 range. They're nice. I mean, they got great sound quality. But yeah, it's just the fact that they give me ear fatigue. Now these are meant to allow outside sound in, because these are like, if you are wanting to listen to whatever media that you got streaming through it, that you can still have some awareness of the sounds outside of that. So if someone was wanting your attention, or if you were out in traffic or whatever, you could hear cars and whatever. But so they're nice, don't get me wrong, but as far as the fact that they hurt my ears, I give this one a thumbs down. But my wife likes hers, so she doesn't get the ear fatigue like I do, so, which is weird. And anyway, with these ones that go inside the ear, I can pretty much wear these nearly all day long, and it doesn't give me ear fatigue. So I don't know whether they're just comfortable or I'm just used to it, but they're very comfortable. They come with different size. I think each one comes with like three or four different size ear fittings here, and I think mine's the second smallest size that I use. And so you can pull them off, so you can clean them, and then they just snap back on. But anyway, that's what I have for my review. And let me go ahead and give you one last view of all of them here, so you can see. So again, from my least favorite to favorite would go least favorite, then here to my favorite. That's weird. These are the biggest and bulkiest, but they're both the same comfort level, but these have so much better quality sound. These are awesome. So yeah, these are not super expensive. So if you're looking for a great wireless earbud, these JLab Jbuds are a way to go. So sounds like somebody's out there practicing their freedom. I don't know if you hear that or not, but yeah, I live out in the country, so a lot of people shoot around here. I'm probably going to be shooting some myself. Anyway, back to here. There you have it. If you like this video, like what I reviewed, if you got any questions, feel free to make a comment, and please like and subscribe below. Hit the bell notification for upcoming videos, and until next time.